Okay, here's the review. 8183. So we want to solve this proportion. So we are going to cross multiply. I get 7x equals 21 times 3, which is 63. Divide by 7. I get x equals 9. Okay. Once again, whoops. So we are going to cross multiply again. So I'm going to cross this. Remember to put parentheses around here. I get 4x equals 1 times x minus 1. So the parentheses really didn't matter here because it's 1. I get 4x equals x minus 1. I'm going to subtract x from both sides. I'm going to go up here. I get 3x equals a negative 1. X equals negative 1/3. Okay. And we're going to cross multiply again here. Remember to put the parentheses around here. I get 3x equals 2 times x plus 6. Distribute. I get 3x equals 2x plus 12. Subtract 2x from both sides. I'll go right over here. X equals 12. Okay. Again, put those parentheses around there. I'm going to get 8 times x plus 3 equals 3 times 9, which is, 27. So I get 8x plus 24 equals 27. I'm going to subtract that 24. I get 8x equals 3. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to divide by that 8, and I get x equals 3 over 8. Okay? So that's how we use the cross product. Complete each of the following. So if 3x equals 8y, well, if I cross multiply, then the 3 has to be down here. 3 has to be here. And 8 is up here. And that's it. Okay? If a over 7 equals b over 13, then remember how we move these. So if I want to move, a is going to be moved, is on top, and b is going to be on the bottom. So we just have to keep that relationship. We're going to have 7 on the top, 13 on the bottom. We move it around. Okay? Remember, we're moving it this way. B is going down, 13 is going over, and the 7 went up. All right. So the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C. is 556 feet tall. A three-dimensional puzzle of the Washington Monument is 48 inches. 48 inches, 556 feet. Okay? So what is the ratio of the height of the puzzle to the height of the real monument? So I'm going to say it's 48 inches over 556 feet. But I have to have these same units. So inches and feet, I'm going to change this feet. There's 12 inches. 12 inches equals 1 foot. So when I multiply 12 by 556, I get 6672 over 48. Those are all inches. I can put this right in my calculator. 48 divided by 6672. Hit the math button and fraction, and it'll simplify it for me. 1 over 139. Okay? About 45 of every 300 apples picked at Newberry Apple Orchard are rotted. If 3,560 apples were picked in 1 week, how many apples were rotted? So we got 45 apples that are rotted out of every 300. And that's going to equal, I don't know how many are going to be rotted for the whole week, but out of the week, the total is going to be 3,560. So the rotted over the total. The rotted, I don't know, over the total. Okay? So I'm going to go up here. I get 300x equals 45 times 3,560. It's going to be 160,200. I'm going to divide by 300. I get x to equal 534 rotted in 1 week. Okay, we're going to stop right here.